This is a quick video on how to adjust your email notifications from Google Communities. So here I am in the Communities area, and you can easily get to this if you are at our doc. And you want to, once you're in our doc, you can easily get to the Communities by clicking on Communities, the red sofa. Another easy way to get to the Communities is if you're in Google Drive. And from within Google Drive, if you wanted to get to Communities, you would click on the 9 dots over here. I clicked on Notifications. There we go. And you go to Google Plus right here. Once you get to here, click on your Communities right here. And those are two methods to get to Google Communities. A third way is you can just type in this URL as well and bookmark it over here. So once you're in Communities, some people have been complaining about getting a lot of notifications. So there's a couple different ways to kind of prevent or adjust email notifications. Let's say, for example, you wanted to get email notifications for every time somebody posts something within buy and sell, which might be a bit overwhelming. Let's say that you are getting email notifications every time someone posts something within the buy and sell, and you're finding it overwhelming and you want to turn it off. The first thing you want to do is make sure you go to Settings over here on this side, on the left-hand side. Once you click on Settings, scroll down, and you'll notice that there's a Notifications area. In the Notifications area, you're going to want to go down to the Communities and click the little arrow right here. I'm going to get notifications by email every time someone invites me to a Google Plus community, which is fine by me. Every time somebody shares something with a community that I get notifications from. So this is important. So I'm going to keep this on. And this is going to allow me to still get notifications from the communities from which I choose. I'm not going to turn off for absolutely everything, just the notifications from communities of which I choose. And adds me to a Google Plus community, that's fine. So I'm going to keep these three settings on. If you never want to get anything ever from Google Communities, you could turn it off by just toggling this off, but I'm going to keep that on because I'm going to want to get notifications from some communities and not others. Once you verify that, navigate over back to Communities. These are all the communities that I'm a member of. If I go down to the TLDSB buy and sell, and let's say currently I am not getting any notifications from this community, and let's say I wanted to get a email every time somebody posted anything here. I'd start by clicking the three dots up here. Once you click on those three dots, you click on Preferences, and then you turn Community Notifications on. This means that you will get an email every time somebody posts anything to this community, this specific one, the TLDSB buy and sell. Now, whenever somebody posts something on this community, I will get an email, and which will be overwhelming because there's a lot of posts on this community. So what I'm going to do actually is I'm going to turn it off so I do not get spammed with an incredible amount of notifications from this community. However, over here is the TLDSB secondary DLC group, which I'm going to want to get some notifications from. I click on the three dots, I click on Preferences, I'm going to turn my notifications on. And don't panic that if when you looked at my drop-down, I had different options from you. It's because I have the managing capability within this. You will have the preferences in there, and when you click on Preferences, you will be able to turn the notifications on or off. By me turning the community notifications to on, this means I will now be able to get emails anytime something happens. So you can see Mark sent two messages here. He sent, this is a test message for Ryan. This is a second text message for Ryan. This test message right here, I had my notifications on and I got an email. And in this example here, when Mark posted this second one, I had notifications off. Over here in my mail, you can see here's that first one. This is a test message for mine, and it shows up in my inbox as a posting, which I can then see. I can click on View Post, and it navigates me to that post within the community that I want to receive notifications from. Another place that you can also see if you've got notifications is up here where the bell is, and this will show you different postings or notifications that are happening, so different activities that are happening within different communities that you're a member of. When you're looking at communities, the number in the top hand corner tells you about the number of posts that are new since you last visited those communities. Because I had been in the secondary DLC one, there was none, but you can see there's 11 posts in the DLC, or sorry, the TLDSB secondary champs since the last time I visited. Once you visit a community, those numbers should change as you review or scroll over those different ones. So for example, see there's 5 different posts in the TLDSB Edwin Elementary. When I click on it, as I scroll down, it's seeing those as reviewed. And when I go back to communities, the TLDSB Edwin, the one that I recently visited, has no number anymore because I've reviewed those new posts. So even if you visit, for example, let's say I visit the MakerEd community, I'm here on the landing page, and then I go back to communities, you can see the number has been removed. So you can kind of go to the community. So let's say I go here, there's 31 new posts since I last visited. I then go back, you notice that the number is gone. So that's another way you can know if there's new activity within a community. I hope this video has been helpful. Take care.